Hey everybody, it's Mickey, and in today's Clean With Me Challenge video, we are cleaning the pantry. The thing I think that is really fun about this challenge is that we all come to it from different spots. Some of us are super organized and some of us need a little bit more help. I am so glad that you all are following along, and I'd love for you to share your pictures on Instagram using the hashtag CleanWithMe10. I will be posting pictures every day and I would love to see what you're doing in your house. So I wanted to show you the two spots in our kitchen that we use as pantries. I'm standing over by my sink, and our first pantry is over to the left of the refrigerator, and this is the one that was built into the house. It's pretty tiny and it basically just holds our breakfast items, snacks, and baking stuff. When we redid our kitchen a few years ago, we put in these two cabinets to hold all the things I use to make dinner. So this is what this pantry is looking like on the inside after the big holiday. This is also the cabinet that I use as our family control center. I did a video on that last year that I will put a link to up above. But this cabinet isn't too bad. I do have a couple shelves that are really jammed full of stuff that we'll have to organize and clean out. So this top shelf is where I keep all of the supplies I need to make freezer meals for my college kids. It's not in bad shape at all. I think I'm going to keep it just as it is. So on these next two shelves is where I store a lot of our cereals, our oatmeal, a bunch of different things in these mason jars. I knew it would take a little bit of time to refill everything, but it was good because I was able to make a grocery list of those things that I needed to replace. I had a question recently about using containers like these and my mason jars to store food. The question was, what do you do about expiration dates and cooking instructions? So what I do like on the side of this container of pancake mix is I take the cooking instructions and I just tape it to the side of the container. For the mason jars, I'll take any special instructions or expiration dates and I'll tape it under the lid of the mason jar. That way you'll always have the information you need with your food. So next up is this shelf that is just a bit of a disaster. I think I'm just going to take out the bins and go through everything one by one and just discard anything that is no longer fresh and see what else is in there. So my bread bin and my snack bin are all cleaned out. There was just so much stuff that was still left over from the holidays. The next two bins are my baking bins, and having just finished so much baking during Christmas, I know that these bins are all cleaned out and in good shape, so I'm just going to go directly down to where I keep all of my many plastic food containers. I think trying to organize plastic food storage containers is almost an impossible job, and they never seem to stay organized for very long. But I do have them all set up in here. We use them pretty much daily for lunches and for storing leftovers. So I took a few minutes to clean up our family control center, and this pantry is all done. So on to our second pantry. This one is in much better shape than the first one. I think all I will need to do here is to refill some of the mason jars, wipe off the shelves, and straighten everything up. To wipe off the shelves and some of the bins that I use, I like to use an all-purpose cleaner like Miss Meyer's. This is in the apple cider scent, which is one of my favorites. Mrs. Meyer's is all natural, so I know that it's safe to use around the food. So in no time at all, I was able to get this pantry in really good shape. I just had to refill some of the mason jars with brown rice and orzo. And I went through my 4 containers up top here. These containers I found at the dollar store. And I did a video last year on how I organized this cabinet, and I will put a link to that video up above. So that's going to be it for today. Thanks so much for spending some time with me in my kitchen while I cleaned out my pantries. Remember, this challenge is really just a simple way to help us all get a fresh start on the new year. It's really not an expert how-to challenge. It's more of a we can do it together for a fresh start challenge. So leave me a comment below and let me know how you're doing on your list. And don't forget to post your photos to Instagram with the hashtag CleanWithMe10. Please subscribe. There are so many more fun videos coming your way in 2018. So until I see you in that next video, I hope that you love the life that you have, and I will see you all again soon. Bye!